That's my rest day treat. How embarrassing. It's fucking sugar-free water.
First things first, let's talk about facts and works. Your boy match no works. Talk about guns, we on that work. Never. And to make shit worse, I got all 5, that's real blood first. He got zinged and he got burst. Next outcome getting put in the dirt. Dead How the fuck are they king of this? How? When none of them's king and shit. Pussy. It was me who got man hitched that hitch in front of his bitch. Oh no. Now we glad we bruised that witch. Spot me your up, man's letting it rip. What is what, no setting in this. They never got touched, they ain't telling you this. Yo.
Do you remember my physique looking like this? Well, this was 8 weeks ago, and now I'm 21 pounds down, and I look like this. How have I done this? You're going to find out in today's video. We're going to go food shopping, Georgie boy style, and we're going to run through the exact foods that I have been eating to get into the shape that I've done in only 8 weeks. Sit back, relax, enjoy this video. Make sure you drop a like, yeah, support the Georgie boy. Some of you guys aren't prepared for what's in this box. Some of you will love it, some of you are going to hate it. Either way, as long as I like it, that's all that matters, right? You ready? Oh, you know, 2014 vibes, come on. Limited edition. These are fucking fire. Look at them. Look at them. You telling me they are not fire? Come on. I remember back in 2014, you used to have to wait for the triple black ones, the triple white ones. You get nowhere. They always used to sell out. I'm bringing them back. I'm bringing them back. I bought a pair in it. These are limited editions. They cost me a fucking lot of money as well. Watch. People will start wearing these. I actually put them on my Instagram story and I had more people dislike them than like, and I was thinking, I'm gonna have to take these back. Then a random thought came into my head and I thought, why am I gonna let other people dictate what I like? I like them, I'm gonna wear them. It's 2022, you know? I can do what the fuck I want. Come on. Come on, you know when you're looking at these crepes, you know they look fucking class. Diesel gets his protein bar of the day, chicken protein bar. Come on, the boy. Right, be very, very gentle, because this is very, very hot. You have to be very gentle. I swear to God, it'll burn your mouth. Yeah, good lad. He's saying, fuck you, mate. Right, it's that time of day. Food shop time. If you haven't noticed, I did this. You'll see in one of my next videos that I recorded with Gaz. We train with Kuba and Mark. We train legs. And Kuba clarted me right in the face. It don't look that bad, obviously. It looks a bit butters on my face though. Oh, yesterday I was fucking bleeding. Right now I'm fucking down here, all in my beard and that. It was it's just right nitty, you know. I just hate nittiness and nitty people, and I just felt quite nitty. Anyway, what am I talking about? Right, we're going food shopping. So I haven't done a food shop since I've been on prep, surprisingly. Obviously you've seen 4 days of eating, but what I am going to show you is the different food choices and just kind of give a little bit of value on how you can food shop and what you can do, which is going to help contribute towards your goals. All that good. Talking too quick, talking too fucking quick. Let's just get to the shop and let's just show you what the fucking Georgie boys buying right now to get fucking massive and shredded.
Dance, jumping dingers with one task to blast and leave that.
Meat Mart to get some fucking meat, lad. Basically, for my 4 day of eating, I came here and got some beef mince, which I'll show you in a second. I've been trying to tag them on my Instagram story, and I'm hoping that they'll see it one day and they'll go, look, George, we know you've got a bit of social media following. Is it okay if we sort you out a bit of a deal? You know, give you a bit of beef mince and we'll give you a discount or maybe sponsor you or something like that. So if you're watching this, please keep tagging on the stories. You don't see, you don't even reply, you don't even like it. So please watch this and sponsor me. Anyway, shut the fuck up, George. Just get. Right, annoyingly didn't have beef mince in there, so I'm gonna have to come back. He said he'll have it done in an hour, so knowing me, I'll probably come back. It's only about 2 minutes from my house. Got some egg whites though. Sell it for like £5 for like a kilo, I think it is. Is it a kilo? Yeah, a kilo. 970 millilitres. Didn't know that was a kilo. It's a kilo 970 millilitres. 2 of those for a tenner. Can't complain about that. Egg whites are very easy, so they actually sell them out there. Shout out the Meat Mart, please sponsor me.
I'm being as real as I can be. Reason the fakes and the jakes can't stand me.
Abs gets disinfected. I want tolerant disrespected.
Playlist down below. One thing which does my head in when it comes to the supermarkets is people with lack of self-awareness. So basically they're just walking around the supermarket like it's a fucking museum. They're taking their time, taking up all the space. If you're one of those people, fucking control it. Sort it out. They ain't having it. Lack of self-awareness is a red flag. If you're not aware of your surroundings, you ain't got a fucking clue what's going on, do ya? Sort it out, yeah? Right, that is done. Challenge for this video, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to give away 4 weeks of free coaching. If you can guess what the price of that was, I'll give you a little bit of a clue. It's over £50. There's your clue. So the closest person, someone might actually get it on the dot, but the closest person that gets to the total amount will win 4 weeks of coaching. And I will message them or reply to the fucking comment saying, well done, you've won. Drop us a DM or drop us an email. There we go. Hopefully... can't see it, but 4 weeks coaching. You want to be fucking coached by me? You want to have a bit of fun with it? You want me to change your life in 4 weeks? Fucking just put a random number. Just guess. I want to see it full of numbers when I look in the comments. Right, 3, 2, 1. Let's break down what we've got. First important ingredient on the list. This is the most important, the most anabolic tool available to us. I guarantee you, if you take these whilst you're training, they're like almost like jelly beans when you're training. Take 5 and I promise you, you'll add about 30 kilos to your lifts. I'm only joking. It's just, that was just such shit fucking bad there. It's just dog food for the dog. Yeah, this is the dry food that I use for diesel, if anyone gives a shit. Great. Right, where the fuck do I start, mate? Okay, so, like I said earlier, I normally go to the butchers for the meat, but if I don't, I use the 5% lean mince from Tesco's or any sort of supermarket. Diesel has this as well, so this is mainly for diesel. I'll go to the butchers after this and get that 3% lean mince. The reason why I get 3% is just a little bit leaner, and obviously when it comes to being on prep, my fats are, listen, 3 and 5%, there's not much difference between it. I personally think I'm gonna get leaner if I eat 3 rather than 5, so it's more of a psychological thing, and it's a lot cleaner. Like if you look at the actual meat, then the quality of it, it's a lot better. You've probably seen it in previous videos. I've got my rest day salmon. Oh, 1 for diesel, 1 for me. I fucking treat that dog. I treat you like a king. You get treated like a king. Getting sick of it, mate. Fucking sick of it, lad. Anyway, moving on. Salmon fillets, eggs for morning, and obviously got my egg whites. So those are my main protein sources. Obviously quite lean with the egg whites, like I said. The 5%, the 3% lean mince. The salmon to get some dietary fats on my rest days. I absolutely love the salmon, and of course the skin. And obviously I've got my whole eggs as well. I normally have 2 whole eggs a day. Make sure you check out my full day of eating. I'll link it up here. I just did one actually the other day. In terms of like vegetable food choices, vegetable food. I ain't starting again, am I? Am I starting again? Fuck's sake. So frustrated with myself when I can't talk. I don't know why. I can say it in my head, but it just doesn't come out like that. It just comes out like bleh. It's confusing. Gonna give me a kiss? Gonna give me... Normally get pied anyway, it's fucking standard. No, I never get pied actually. That's a... Okay. Yeah. Thank you. So moving on to the vegetable choice. Broccoli, extra fine trimmed green beans. Surprise, surprise, don't know if you can see that. They're from Kenya. Shout out Kenya. Nobody replied to that comment I made in my last video, my last 4 day eating video. So I'm guessing nobody watched me from Kenya, but let's be honest, who the fuck is going to watch me and some asparagus? Reasons behind green veg. One, obviously it's got a lot of floric acid in it. Green beans, the broccoli, and also all of it has a floric acid in it, which is great for obviously when you are dieting. Typically, I'll be honest with you, straight up, I don't go for a shit nowhere near as much as what I used to in the off season. So these little things like this help me go to the toilet a little bit more, allows me to get a little bit more fibre in the diet as well, because often or not when I'm eating less food, less carbs, I'm typically eating less fibre, I don't go to the toilet as much. That is one reason, it helps me go to the toilet. The second reason, if you look at the carbs per 100 grams on asparagus, green beans, you typically will probably see anywhere between 1 to 3 grams of carb. I'm trying to minimise how much carbs I get from vegetables. Yes, it's not a complete carb. I don't want to be accumulating carbs throughout the day. So typically broccoli, asparagus and green beans have lower carbs in them per 100 grams. As well as that, it's probably volume. You know, so what I get per 100 grams is, I guess, is a little bit more volume. There's probably better stuff out there you could get, but for me, that's my personal reasons. I've waffled on crazy amounts about that. Of course, we can't get about the frozen blueberries. Now, Tesco's, they bring... I see what they've done, Tesco's. You cheeky fucking bastards. You used to buy a packet for 400 grams. These are now $3.50, but for the same price. So basically, you don't get... Basically, you lose out on 50 grams, but you're paying for the same price. I see what you're doing, Tesco's, and I don't fucking like it. Bastards. So I bought 5 packets of those bad boys. Carb choices, we have the Quaker Oats, featuring this guy here. I have no idea who the fuck this guy is. You make great oats, mate. Your oats are fantastic. I don't fuck with any other oats. As well as that, I have the Jasmine Tilda rice. These are the ones which I use. The reason why jasmine rice is, I actually quite like the taste of jasmine rice. As well as that, like per 100 grams, 0.6 grams of fat, 77 grams of carbs. So very high in carb, very low in fat. So you notice that I normally go for foods which have lower fats in, like basmati rice per 100 grams has roughly probably 3 to 5 grams of fat, so I always try and stick to leaner rice choices rather than, don't get me wrong, basmati is nice, I just don't want to sacrifice 3 or 5 grams of fat with just rice. And also I get a microwave packet as well, just in case if I can't boil my rice or put it in the rice cooker, then I've got that just for backup. Those are pretty much my carb sources. Other than that, I use my cream of rice and an intra-workout carbohydrate, and that's pretty much it at the moment. It's quite boring when you really think about it. Is rice, oats, cream of rice, which is basically rice. Yeah, fucking hell. So moving on to salts and seasonings, all that sort of good jazz. So I've got my pink Himalayan salt, absolute standard. I've got my low salt, which is 66% less sodium, and you've got more potassium in it. So what I do normally in my pre-workout meal is have a gram of this, a gram of that, put a gram of this in my pre-workout, a gram of this in my pre-workout, and a little bit in my intra-workout. So as you can see, my electrolyte balance is pretty good, and that's guaranteed. This is the secret, it's guaranteed for a great pump, I promise you. Try it for yourself. Smoked paprika, can't go wrong with smoked paprika. Absolutely love this stuff with my eggs, with my salmon, with my beef mince. It goes pretty much on everything, my vegetables as well. Might as well just fucking put it in my oats. On the topic of oats, I've got recently into the ground cinnamon, the sweet. It's got to be sweet. So the sweet ground cinnamon, delicious on top of oats. So just a little sprinkle on top of the blueberries. Bueno. Delicious. And as well as that, I've got the typical mustard. I've just gone for the Tesco's own one because it's cheaper and I get more for what it's worth. And it basically does the same stuff. Not much else to say about that really. Fucking hell. Dead. Dead. This is dead. As well as that, I use the 1 cal spray as well. So just lesser calories, just a pretty much on everything. I'm very boring. I just go for olive oil. I don't go for no fancy flavours or anything like that. Just basic olive oil because I'm a basic little white boy. Then, last but not least, I've got drink-wise, I'll have a Volvic sugar-free watermelon. This is fucking delicious. Delicious for a drink? You call that delicious? Or do you say, oh, that's really nice? You don't say delicious, that's for sure. But on my rest days, typically I'll have one of these, as my water is about 6-7 litres at the moment on both of my train days and my rest days. Obviously I have my intra-workout on a train day, whereas I replace my intra-workout basically with this on a rest day, if that makes sense. So it just helps get my water in, and it just breaks up a little bit from just having water, because taste buds are starting to tingle a little bit now as I've got deeper into prep. So a little bit of flavour. That's my rest day treat. How embarrassing. It's fucking sugar-free water. And last but not least, some almond butter to put in the oats. The difference between almond butter and peanut butter is the fucking price. This is like £3.25. Obviously, I know I can get it a lot cheaper online. I just totally forget. You get it from bulk powders, all that sort of stuff. Even Amazon sell it as well. Amazon sells everything. The other reason as well is there's a bit more nutritional value in almond butter, in my opinion, compared to peanut butter. So a little bit more pricier, but the nutritional values are definitely worth it in my opinion, and it's a great dietary fat in your it tastes pretty good in oats, I must admit. The last thing I did get was some cotton buds, because I absolutely love fingering my fucking ear with one of those bad boys and pulling out some earwax. It's such a good feeling. I know people tell me you shouldn't use earbuds, you should go to the doctors, or you know, get like some squirty stuff you can put in your ear, and just, or even do it underneath the shower. But I enjoy that orgasmic feeling of just putting an earbud in my ear, going like that, oh fuck me, pulling it out and going, got loads of shit on it, because I'm a nitty guy. That's pretty much what I got. Like I said, guess in the comments down below how much that was. Look at the fucking state of me as well. Christ. Right, I've got nothing else to say other than I've got to put this away now. Great. I've actually got to take a picture. So things you've got to do for YouTube. Now I've got what I've got to do is I've got to set this up, take a photo for an Instagram. A YouTube bloody thumbnail. That's what I was meant to say, not an Instagram fucking thing. Things you gotta fucking do, eh? Don't do YouTube because it's a lot of hassle. Gotta fucking think about the thumbnails, all that sort of stuff. Right. I think that was good enough. Fuck knows. Just prepared my meals for tomorrow. So got my caramel biscuit cream of rice, which is my pre-workout meal. This is my pre-workout bowl, I should call it, from 2019. I've still got it today and I still use it for my pre-workout meal. That is meal number 1 tomorrow. 100 grams of trim green beans in there. I'll heat that up in the microwave. And then I've got my scramble, which is 200 milliliter egg whites, 2 or eggs, a little bit of paprika in there. Bosh. Meal 2, which is beef mince and green beans. I'll heat that up tomorrow with a little bit of rice in the rice cooker, which I'll prepare tomorrow when I have that meal. And then got my post-workout 120 grams of cream of rice, the chocolate brownie batter from Complete Strength as well. I really hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, comment down below, comb is my beard comb. Fantastic. Me and Jack are heading up to Scotland this weekend. It's my first time ever been to Scotland. We're going to record it. We've got Gaz coming as well. We're going to be training up there. We've got some clients competing at the UKTFBA show, so we're excited about that. And it's just something a little bit different as well that I haven't done for a while. So make sure you look out for that. Make sure you keep up to date on the socials as well, because I'll be posting loads of shit on my Instagram, George Osborne 12. As ever, guys, thanks for watching, and I shall see you guys in the next one. Sort your motherfucking bean out, you little beep.
I'm a London scammer. I see it, I want it, I click it. Nights in the bando, pirates whipping. Next day, man started clicking. No boo and waitress tipping. Bad B, come and take this thinking. Codeine, that's what I'm sipping. Money, that's what I'm missing.